Hey, what's up you guys? Pete Tidwell here. This is video number 10 of my vlog that I've been recording, and I am so stoked. This is super fun. It has been fun to be able to listen to these and to be able to hear some of the progress and some of the things that I've been working on. It's been a good thing for me to be able to document what I've been working on. It has helped me so much. So another plug and another invite to those of you that are listening out there, whether you post it or not, record regularly and document what you're working on, whether it's business or personal or family or whatever it may be. Take the time to document what you're doing. It helps you learn and help you grow. There's so many things that I've learned over the last 10 weeks that have just kind of blown my mind, actually. So it's been a really incredible experience for me. So we're 15 days away from Christmas. It's December, and it's been such an exciting month. We have had a really fun time here at the studio. We had some good orders coming through, got some gingerbread houses that we're doing right now. And this week, we are doing, for our dessert this week, we're doing pecan tarts and chocolate dipped gingerbread men. And they're gonna be delicious. So they're all baked and ready to go. It's 12:45 a.m., actually December 11th now. And I have everything all ready to go for my employees tomorrow to package all this stuff up and get it ready for orders tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that. This evening, before I came over here, I had the opportunity to judge yet another gingerbread contest. This one was a little bit smaller. This was at the Sierra here in Orem. And it was so fun. There were 8 entries, and there were a couple of repeat entries from the University Place one that I judged, and it was really fun to see those again. Especially one that actually made progress from the 2. There was one that was a ship, and at the previous competition it wasn't all the way finished, but this one they were actually able to finish their gingerbread boat, and it was like a Peter Pan theme thing, and it was really cool. It was pretty incredible. And there were some other really amazing ones, a dinosaur out of gingerbread, and just so much creativity. It just blows me away. I love it. So I did that. Those are on display through the end of this week. I don't think I'll have this video edited by then, but I will post videos and pictures on my TikTok and my Instagram, and make sure you go there so you can see, especially if you're away from Utah and not here, then you want to be able to see some of those gingerbread houses from that competition. Other than that, I've just been staying really busy. I'm working my full-time job still at doTERRA, where I work as a product manager. As if any of you have missed some of my beginning videos, some of my daily life is I work a corporate day job right now because my business does not bring in enough money to support my family. And so it's not quite there yet. So right now, any money that is made at the business, right now we're barely, squeaking by and surviving right now through COVID and just with how things are right now. But anything that we do make in the business just gets put back in the business, and I'm just trying to continually try to grow this and eventually make this my full-time thing again. I've been kind of in and out of that. I'll talk about that in probably future videos, but I had a bake shop for 3 years in Provo that I decided to close down at the end of 2018, and then we reopened this place in the beginning of this year. And so it's been quite the adventure. Not the best year to open up a business, that's for sure. Especially a new business and a new concept. It's a do-it-yourself cake and cupcake decorating studio that we do here, and it is such a fun business, and I'm really excited for this next year and very hopeful that things will kind of change around and that people will want to come out and decorate cakes. Super excited for the possibility of that. Other than that, I've just been spending a lot of time with my family, with my wife and my kids, decorating for Christmas, doing Christmas shopping. Every year we participate in Sub for Santa, so we help out a local family that doesn't have Christmas, and we usually go out and shop for them. So we're doing those kind of things, going to see Christmas lights, driving around seeing Christmas lights, all those kind of fun family things. We have a lot of fun around the holidays in our family. And for a thought of the day, I have a quote that I saw in actually a TV show, an online show that's on Apple TV, and it's called Ted Lasso. And if you have seen it, you'll know it's really funny, and it's a really well-made TV show, and it's got some good messages going on, and it's super hilarious. But note, if you haven't seen it and you decide to watch it, I wouldn't watch it with your children. Just saying. It is rated mature. There's language and some other things that you probably wouldn't want to watch with your children, but that's up to you. But just as a pre-warning, any of you that decide to go watch it. But the preface of the story is a USA football coach gets hired on to go coach a soccer team over in England. And anyway, I'm not going to get into the story of it because you should watch it if you're interested, because it's super funny. Anyway, it's hilarious. Anyway, the one thing I really, really love about it is the coach is such a good example of coaching and leadership, and it's just amazing. And there's a part in the show, I just had recently shared this with a friend of mine, and he was saying that he was watching it, so I watched one of my favorite episodes last night, actually. And there's this scene where I'll put a link in here, because I think there's a website that refers to this that I saw the other day too. But there's a scene where Ted Lasso, the coach, is having a dart contest with the ex-husband of the owner of the football club that he's coaching. And anyway, there's a lot of drama between him and his wife that owns the team. Anyway, without sharing too much story, they're having this dart contest with some, high stakes, and he gets the impression, this guy gets the impression that Ted Lasso's never played darts before, and so he's like super excited and decides to play against him, and ends up, as they're playing, that Ted Lasso's actually really good at darts. And as he's talking, he shares a quote, and he shares a quote from Walt Whitman that says, "Be curious and not judgmental." And I've watched these episodes a couple times now, and this one always stands out to me, and it hit me really hard when I watched it yesterday, and that I watched the portion of it just earlier today too, because I wanted to listen to it again. But be curious and not judgmental. I was thinking about that a little bit, and how in this particular show, he has been prejudged that he didn't know how to play darts and doesn't know what he's doing and those kind of things. And we don't have to get into that. I just want to get into my thoughts on it. Being judgmental can really shut us off of truth and learning. And it's very interesting. Being curious and not judgmental, we as a people are judgmental. It's very easy to judge other people and to make quick judgments of others when we see them on social media or those kind of things. A lot of us spend so much time judging others and being critical of other people and even critical of ourselves. But if we can just get outside of our comfort zone and just be curious and want to learn things about other people, especially others that we may feel like we can't approach, or we've already prejudged them, and so we have already made a decision that we don't like them and that we don't want to be around them, or we want them to fail, or whatever it may be. And we do that often, and I do it all the time, and I need to quickly stop myself and kind of sit back and say, okay, how can I be curious? How can I learn from this situation rather than be judgmental and shut myself off from the opportunity to learn truth and to be able to actually succeed and actually better myself? Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I think that was kind of a neat thought. And I'm gonna have to keep thinking about this quote too, because I'm thinking about it right now as I'm talking to you and thinking to myself, oh, there's another meaning to that, and there's another thing, way that I can apply that. So hey, in the comments, if you think of something that's that spawned some thought from this quote. So the quote by Walt Whitman is, "Be curious, not judgmental." So think about that, have it inspire you throughout the week. I hope all of you are having an amazing week. I hope all of you are having a good December. I know it's been a rough year, and I don't know how many of you are out there that are listening that have either lost jobs or lost a business or had family issues or health issues or loved ones that have died or have been sick. Any of you out there that are going through hardships right now, please know that people like myself and others, we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, we're sending good vibes your way. I really want to be able to help give value to those out there, and I hope just anything that I can say can at least maybe even just brighten somebody's day just that much more. I know it's so hard to go through hard things, especially around the holidays. I hope that all of you can have a wonderful Christmas, and whether you're going to be with family or whether you're going to be all alone, know that I'm sending good vibes your way, and that happy holidays from Pete Tidwell and from the Mighty Baker, and there's 15 days till Christmas. Treat yourself well. Make sure you're meeting your needs. That's something I mentioned over the last couple of weeks is you are important. You need to do what you need to make yourself happy, and make sure you take care of yourself. I am saying this because I usually forget to do this for myself. And if we expect to be able to be in a place that we can inspire others or help others or be there for others when they need them, we need to take care of ourselves so that we can be there during those times. And I challenge all of us to do that. Hope all of you have an amazing week, and we'll see you next week, because next week's going to be week 11, and we're going to keep this thing going. Please let me know if there's things that you want me to talk about in these videos. I'm going to start kind of choosing topics that I'm going to talk about each week, and I would love for any feedback or anything that you'd like me to talk about. And I'm also going to start posting some cake type videos too, because I really should do that, because I am a cake person and I love doing cakes, but I really wanted to start doing this documenting, and maybe I do like a product of the week or a cake decorating technique for the week or whatever it may be. So I'm trying to think through that and think how this YouTube vlog series can kind of grow and morph into something. I really want to continue doing this, and you guys are all awesome. Thank you. We'll see you next week, and have a wonderful week, and peace out. Love you all.